Hi guys, we are back. We are back. So I found some more news that I hope you guys can use. We're gonna get into it here. Let me pull my other screen up here. Thank y'all for being here. Yes. So you guys see the thumbnail and what we're going to talk about. Okay. Marsau went live, so we're going to go look at that and see what he's talking about over there. Mike Tyson shared some very personal news, you guys. I wasn't expecting that, so we're going to talk about that. And then I have one more topic that I want to talk about, and then we're out of here. It's not going to be a very long live, but shout out to everyone coming over. I appreciate you and your support. Everything said in this video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Okay. Thank you all for supporting the channel. Somebody say, oh, we're back. We're back. Okay, so let's get through this info right quick. Okay. All right, so hold up. Where my other topic at? Hold up. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me one sec. Ooh. Child, Katt Williams out here. Katt Williams out here throwing shade and everything. Let me get it pulled up right quick. Got that. Move that out of the way. Give me 1 second, guys. I apologize. Oh. All right, so while this coming up, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the other topics first. All right, so let's get into what Mike Tyson just revealed. I was just like, oh my. Mike Tyson, really? Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. All right. So Mike Tyson, honey, says that he reveals that he and a friend had sex, you guys, with the same girl who had the 3-letter word, the A, the I, the D, and of course the S. 4-letter word. Says that they both died. Okay. He says, but he wound up not catching it. That's scary. Oh my goodness. Okay. Because y'all know Mike, honey, when he was in his prime, y'all know a lot of women, honey, were throwing themselves at him. Y'all know he was with Robin Givens for a while. He had a lot of women on his arm, and it was trying to get at him because he was so popular and had all this money. But let's get into it. It says that if you ask Mike Tyson, says that he shouldn't be alive right now. He says that during a conversation with Rosie Perez for Interview Magazine, he said that the boxer legend made a confession about him and a late friend sleeping with the same woman. He goes on to say that he told the actress, says that, hey, life isn't over yet. We're still fighting. He says that we only make it out on the day of our death. Okay, he goes on to say, he says that there's no way that I should be here talking to you right now. He says that all my friends are unalived. He says that they've OD'd, they've had AIDS. He says that me and my friends both had sex with this girl at the same time, and they both died of AIDS. He says, and I didn't catch the AIDSs because he went raw too. Wow. Wow. That was God looking out for you, sir. So it says that Perez said that Tyson has a spirit hovering over him, suggesting that something is protecting him. Absolutely, child, because you sure won't protecting your little thing down there. My God. Said that he agreed and replied, amen. He says that it's something, sister. Okay. So ain't that something? That's scary. So God is keeping him here for a reason. And he's been through a lot in his life. Y'all know his young daughter passed away on a treadmill accident, okay, where the cord got wrapped on her neck and the treadmill was on, and his baby was playing on the treadmill, and she wound up being unalived in that incident, you guys. And I think she might have been like 3-4 years old. She was young, cute little girl too. So he's gone through a lot of travesties in his life. So thank God he was able to get over that, and he is still out here boxing. Maybe that's what keeps him going, him training and boxing. And you guys know he has a fight coming up tonight. We just talked about it this morning in Car Chronicles on Netflix. He'll be fighting Jay Paul. So he's in the greatest shape of his life. I'm looking forward to that. But shout out to Mike Tyson for sharing something so personal like that, because he did live a very wild life back then. My goodness. So shout out to him for that. All right, so let's stop sharing, because I found this other story that I wanted to share with you guys that I thought was just, oh, wow. This one is amazing. For those of you who did not grow up with your biological parents, you never know when you will run into them. This story right here is very touching, okay? So give me 1 second. Yeah, this story is very, very touching. Let me get this pulled up right quick. Y'all bear with me, okay? I'm trying to pull up one more thing over here. Ooh. There we go. All right, boom. Let's get back on that. All right, so it says that a Chicago man was adopted as a baby. You guys, can y'all see my screen? Can y'all see it? Let me see. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So Chicago man was adopted as a baby, and he learns 35 years later that the woman running his favorite bakery in the neighborhood is actually his biological mother. You guys, let's get into this. This is amazing. Let's get into it.
Give me some sugar, and all I'm thinking in my head is, why do I give me some sugar? I didn't order any. What is this? It's still not dawning on me. And then, I'm like, hello, she's like, hello.
And then that's when we started screaming. and I started crying on the phone.
Lenore had put Vamar up for adoption when she was 17.
I had left the adoption open, and I said, if he really wants to find me, then he'll be able to find me. But otherwise, his life must be great. I wouldn't interfere in that life.
Their relationship now, like they've never been apart.
You are pretty.
With Lenore now semi-retired, Vamar runs much of the business. The puzzle that always haunted him, now complete.
Man, I love my mom. I love having a mother. It was a lot of rough Mother's Days.
I love my son.
Give me some sugar, and all I'm thinking in my head.
Oh, they sent me at the bakery. That's funny. Y'all remember that happened when
It is wild.
Dove over on the judge. So let's read what it says here. It says that Vamar Hunter, a 50-year-old Chicago man, discovered that his biological mother, Lenore Lindsay, in a surprising twist of fate. Now, it says that Hunter had been visiting Lindsay's bakery called Give Me Some Sugar weekly for years without knowing that she was his birth mother. That's amazing. Now, they're saying at 35 years old, says that Hunter learned that he was adopted and decided to take a DNA test, which revealed that Lindsay is his biological mother. Now, it says that the test results were confirmed by a genealogist who connected the two. Now, it says that Lindsay had given Hunter up for adoption when she was 17 years old and was hesitant to contact him. However, after reconnecting, Hunter immediately started calling her mother or ma and accompanied her to chemotherapy appointments. Oh, wow. Says that as Lindsay recovered from breast cancer surgery and a stroke, says that Hunter stepped in to manage the bakery, eventually quitting his job to run it full time. Now, through this reunion, says that Hunter met his sister Rachel and extended family living nearby, and Lindsay became a grandmother to Hunter's 4 kids. That's amazing. It goes on to say that Lindsay expressed gratitude for their reunion, saying that it's the most joyful story and time in my life. It says in my senior years, all of this has all come together. It says that Hunter also shares his sentiments, stating that you can't make up for the time and days that's gone. He says, but you can do what you can do is properly utilize the time that you have. I like that. So shout out to him for finding his biological mom is right up under his nose. He never even knew. So, and then he'll have a legacy passed down to him, which is a bakery that he grew to love over the years. And that will be passed down to him because she is his biological mom. So it's like a win-win situation. He got to meet the rest of his family, and he got to meet his mother, and he gets to get all this free, all these free desserts from his favorite bakery. Ain't that something? I like stories like this, y'all. I like little mushy stories like this. So shout out to him for that. Okay. Let's get into Katt Williams and his shade, child. Because y'all know Katt Williams don't do nothing else, baby. He is going to be shady. And I love it. Let's get into Katt Williams. Shout out to the neighborhood talk. All right, so here we go. It says Major Troll Katt Williams says that he names his animals after celebrities. He says that I have a pot-bellied pig named Fat Faison. So y'all know that's Faison Love right there. Okay, let's get into it. He is a mess.
A pot-bellied pig named Fat Faison, who is like just a real joy to be around. And the goats they're all named after famous people. Jay-Z and Fat Faison have a pot belly.
No, all the Cowboys. Cat, damn, you like this?
No, that's
okay,
not.
What comedians do you like?
Did you play against the team?
Yes.
I've taken 46 comedians with me on the road. 46.
Okay.
I'm not the comedian you can give that to. I only put on comedians that are funnier than me. Anybody that ever told you differently was a fat Faison liar. There's nobody like me in the business.
Faison just called it straight.
Faison said that getting a Netflix special is easy. I have 12 specials. Guess how many Faison got? 0.
So
why is he allowed to have conversations about real stand-up people? We do not let people who are on the juice discuss real athletes. That's all. Belly pig.
That is crazy. One thing you can count on Katt Williams to do is speak his mind, and ain't nobody gonna ever say nothing to him. And I don't recommend you run up on him because he will fight you, okay? So Katt Williams gonna always say what he wants, and he obviously has it out for Faison Love, who is also a comedian. Y'all have seen him. Of course, y'all remember him in Friday. He was Big Worm. He's been in a few things. He's been in a few movies, and yeah, but I didn't even know that he didn't have a stand-up thing on Netflix. That's just how much I've been keeping up with that. But I mean, I guess he's right. He says Katt Williams said he has 12 Netflix specials, and Faison has none. He does have a lot of them, though. Katt Williams does. So damn, I guess Faison called a straight in that. I don't know what their beef is behind the scenes, but damn, Katt, you done named your pig after him and every damn thing. Okay, wow. I hope they figure it out and or hash it out. All right. Let's get into this clown right here, honey. Then we're gonna get out of here because this is not gonna be a long video. Marsau went live, honey. Let's see what he's talking about. With all this mess going on with Carlos and him, let's see what kind of tea or mess he gonna spill. He says that I'll show you the process that I go through, not just the results. So of course, y'all know everybody's been saying they don't build, they don't do nothing. So I guess we're gonna get another video of Marsau going to another property and pretending that he's building something and or knows what's being done. Is probably going to be someone else's property that he's pulling up to, as he always does. But let's go ahead and watch this live, I guess, child. Okay, boom.
Yo. What up, y'all? I got a quick thing. Well, it's not really that quick, to be honest with you. I'll have to go through it and fast forward and revise. But look, so I'm gonna talk to y'all for a second. Listen. Let me see what's after this dude right quick. What up, boss?
What's going on, boss man?
Y'all good?
Oh yeah. Thanks, I pick him up. They up there working now.
Oh, you about to go back up there?
Yeah.
All right, then.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Y'all, what up? Hey, look. So I'm at a little conflict, and I think I came up with a resolution or talked to people and then kind of got to a resolution. At any rate, so T did a live a couple of days ago, and she was like, we was up at Scott Manor, and then some clown goes through the live, sees me on the skid steer. That's like y'all call it a bobcat. But sees me on a skid steer and calls OSHA or whoever, I don't know who they called or whatever, to try to, I don't know, get me fined or stopped or whatever the situation was or could be, right? And so it's like, damn, like they got literally people out there that are trying to destroy you. They're trying to belittle you. They're trying to satellize your name, right? At any rate, no, but that kind of stuff doesn't really bother me. But it made me think, and it's like, recently been thinking like, sometimes you got to pop out and show niggas, right? And that's kind of what I want to do. I want to build in silence and move in silence and then pop out and show niggas. But that's really more of a flex for me. Because even when you're moving in silence and you popping out and showing people, it's really like, oh yeah, I was moving in silence, but now I'm out. Boom, I showed y'all, right? And yeah, that means that people going to be looking at it and saying, oh wow, look what Marsau did. But that's not really going to help nobody. That's not going to help nobody in the process. It's not going to help nobody to see the game-winning shot or see the championship, but they don't see the behind the scenes and the seasons you lost or you struggled or when you weren't winning, when you had a downtime or when you just going through the process. And so what I decided, and I always say this, I say, God made us a light for a moment in time so we could not to shine on niggas, but to shine for niggas. And so with that being said, I want to make sure that I am showing you the process, because a lot of times people start thinking, they start seeing their dreams and they start seeing other people achieve their goals. And then it's like, dang, you know, they see us doing great stuff or some dope stuff, but they see nothing, then something. And they don't get a chance to see the road that, oh, I was on that same road. You know what I'm saying? They don't get a chance to see, oh, I'm on that same road. I'm in a traffic jam. This is how you do it. All right. And so what I want to show y'all real quick is, this is the ugly shit in construction. This is not just construction. This is the ugly shit in your dreams. Like when you have a dream, I bought this land in 2018. We had this goal in 2018, and it's 2024. Could be 2028, could be 2026 right now. I don't know what fucking year it is. But the bottom line is that this is what it means to press towards and continue to do it and continue to do it. So I'm about to flip the camera around. It's going to be a little longer live, but I'm going to walk you through where it's at. Right. Well, whoever said that, flexing is vanity. But when you're shining a light on yourself, that's still vanity. And that's okay, because I'm a flex too. Like, don't get it twisted. I'm still, at the end of the day, I'm still going to pop out and show niggas. But I got way more fans than haters. I got way more people cheering for me than booing and wishing for my downfall. Oh, this is my buddy right here. Oh, what up? Oh, you got the pressure washer. You got the right truck, man. Hey, all this is dirt right here, but you can see the concrete at the end.
Okay.
And yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm the one been texting y'all.
I came out here last night.
Yeah.
It was almost dark, and I was in a rental truck, and I was like,
That ain't gonna make it. That ain't gonna make it. I see y'all got this little bitty ass 250. Nah, I'm messing with you, man. You gonna get it right.
I told him, I was like, I went to pick him up, and I was like, we gotta go look at this house, but we cannot take the trailer yet.
Yeah, no, you can't take the trailer. All right, yeah, go up there. They just poured my concrete, and you see it's a road, but it's dirty, and I don't like that. I want new concrete like new concrete. So y'all gonna be. Well, y'all can be pressure. They're still in construction. Y'all can be pressure washing a couple times.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Next time I'll make them take their tires off before they drive up there. Don't get my shit dirty. All right. Anyway, yo, what was I saying? Oh no, I'm still gonna flex. I'm still gonna flex, but at the same time, because I'm still petty. I'm still me, right? But I'm gonna show you how to actually do it and how you can do both. All right. So this is Scott Manor, and this is, first of all, it's dope as fuck, right? Right. So even I'm bullshit, whatever, Levi, it's dope as fuck. So, but this is it. All right. So this is what happens when you build it. And I'm not gonna say a big dream or a small dream, because I believe that dreams are just dreams, and you know, the subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between $1 or a dime. It's just the value that you assess it. So I'm not here to tell somebody whether they got big dreams or small dreams, but this is my dream, and the goal is for you guys to see this is how you make dreams come true. And it's the faith. And when God says, you know, you got faith to move a mountain, he's not. We think that the mountain is gonna move. It's really bucket by bucket, brick by brick, block by block. So I'm gonna flip it over, y'all. This is us turning in to Scott Manor, and y'all about to see something, boy. Now I know the haters gonna be like, oh, now I know where it's at. I'm gonna get all kind of people here, but you gotta understand the trees on the side. That's what it used to be, right? This is the driveway. I don't know if y'all see that. That's curb and gutter, y'all. This is, after it's finished, can be a 24-foot wide road. That's curb and gutter. All the way up here, all this mountain, we had to blast the road out of all of this. So it used to be that. We had to blast this road out of all of this. We're still in the driveway, y'all. I told you I'm gonna flex a little bit. It's 1,000 feet. 1,000 feet. A little quarter-mile driveway. No worries. All right. So we coming up to it. Y'all can't see the depth perception, but let me pause down here for a second. This is just part of the driveway. That's where I just came from, back that way. You really can't see it that good. I mean, it's hard to see it with this. This is what they about to clean up because I'm tired of my driveway looking like this. Structures. All right, and we back. So this is, we had to dig all of that down. From here to here is about 60 feet, y'all. That's about 60 feet from all the way up there. We got to run back. We got to run electrical conduit. This is the trench that we got to run down. But more important, all of this, what we're standing on right now is built up. All of these bricks and rocks and boulders and all that stuff we had to blast out. That's there. I mean, all of this. So let me just show y'all real quick. So he's coming down this. It's not a driveway. It's a road. Once I told y'all that. Hold on a second. I'm telling y'all. So it's a little different. It's a little different. It's like I said, I'm gonna still flex, but I'm gonna show y'all the process in the flex. All right, let me get around y'all. So we back up. And this is where you start losing traction because this is a steep hill. This is the road. So sometimes in life, when you want to build your dream, oh wait, I got a message. Sometimes in life, wait, we're gonna get deep real quick. Hey guys, sometimes in life, when you want to build your dream, the first process is to build the road that leads to your dream. All right, flip out. Let me see. All right, you need to put on my boots. I've been fucking up all my shoes. So let me see. I'm just gonna show y'all because it's dope, but it's all just a mess. It's a mess. I'm just putting on my boots, y'all. That's it. You know, this is what it actually looks like. So if you're doing something that looks like this, if you're going through something that looks like mud, maybe you're building a dope ass house. Maybe if your shit looks like, if it looks like mud, if it looks like you ain't doing nothing, then you might be building a dope ass crib. So look at this, y'all. This is the steel that's going to signal. My signal was messed up, y'all. But this is all the steel. There's more steel over here, y'all. Steel beams that are going into the house. Most houses don't have I-beams this size. Most houses don't have posts that are like this. But when you want to get into look at them down there. When you, it's not me, it's the signal up here. Something's going on with AT&T. All right, so this is where we're at. Most people, but when you want to get long spans, like you want to get those wide areas that are open, and you don't want to spend all your money on these big heavy trusses, you're gonna have to actually put some steel in the walls, because I think that you can only get like 40 foot or something like that with an LVL. That's an engineered beam. Gentlemen, what up, though? Y'all good? These motherfuckers about to lose their fucking steel. All right. So let me show you. So where we're at right now in this process, they are, signal is skipping. Let me see. Let me flip it around. So we're in the process now. We're forming up the basement walls. All right. It's hard to see. What up, big boy? You good?
Yes, sir. What are these right here, man?
Oh, these lights?
Oh, the light?
Yeah, they was up here welding last night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. So these are the basement walls. So they got to form up the concrete.
What they weld?
The steel. Over there?
Oh, okay. I got
Yeah. Big dog, what up, though? So these are the basement walls. They're 12 foot tall basement walls. That was a slick flex. I ain't gonna lie. Every now and then, I might slick flex a little bit, but that's okay, because I'm still in the trenches, right? So these are the basement walls. Like I said, 12 foot. Actually gonna be 12 foot 8. They got to put a little more thing on the side. So this kind of gives you, and we got a couple more floors on top of that. So yeah, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. This might be the tallest shit I ever built, including the apartments. But look, so check this out, y'all. Look at this. Our process, these are piers where the structural steel posts will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They haven't dug this up for the elevator yet. Small flex. They haven't dug this up for the elevator yet, but they'll be doing that because that depth for the elevator again is not that it's not going to be that big. This area over here is the garage, and this will show you kind of where we're at with it. We had to dig all the way down here, much further than that, but we had to blast all the way down here, put in the footing, and then build up this area, and then they got to put the electrical in. Here's another post, for a post right here, another post, metal post. What up, big dog? They're forming up the post now because we're gonna be pouring the post next week. What's going on, boss? Huh? Rough day? Y'all need me to grab a shovel or something? No? Yeah, chill out, bro. Don't be doing that, man. I'm already on live. You got me looking like I don't be doing no work in front of my people, man. Don't be doing that. What the hell? Hey, man. They'll give you a shovel in a second, man. Don't do that to me. What? No. All right, so flip out. Let me see. So this is, look, y'all. This is so fun. Listen, I'm gonna try. I got to get in my picture. Look. Down here is where we had to pour the footing. All right, we put 220 yards of concrete in this footing. That's a lot, by the way. Down there is where we had to put a footing. The footing, then we have a turn down slab, so we got to pour the slab up here. We got a 6-inch slab, grade beams going across. Just Google this shit. The slab is all the way up here. The footing's all the way down there. So we still got concrete that's going to come. The slab is all the way up here, about right here. The top of this wall. And we're going to have to pour the concrete, and it flows down there. So we're about to spend a ton of money in concrete. But this is just the garage right here. So this is, let me flip it around. This is from out here all the way down here to about right over past this beam. Probably about to right here is the garage. So this is garage area. And then on top of that, we got Tisha's closet. Then on top of that, we got Tisha's bathroom. Well, no, she got 2-story closets. So we got closet and bathroom because you got whatever it is, right? Master bedroom. We got this area. We couldn't move this rock. This is the workout room right here. And we couldn't move this rock. So we're going to clean this rock off right here. And when you open this like glass wall right here, you're going to have a rock behind you. Building a mansion. You could call it a mansion. It's 15,000 square foot, about 40 foot high. I don't know. Is that a mansion? I don't know. 7 bedrooms and 12 bathrooms. Outhouse, infinity pool. Would you call that a mansion? I don't know. Some people call it a mansion. I just call it a dream. I just call it home. Fuck with you. Goddamn right, I'm building a mansion. What you talking about? What? Look at this. This outside. I thought you was gonna be able to see. Look at that. Look what they did. Boy, workers, they hell. They hell. No, I'm just joking, guys. It's like some call it. Yeah, I talk shit now. I talk shit. But the one thing, because even what I realize is that it's okay to talk shit, dog. You got to back it up. It's okay to call your shot. They said Michael Jordan, Kobe talk a lot of shit, but they backed it up. So it's okay. It's okay. Because the truth is, some people are. I am. I mean, look, they got some people that ain't that nigga. They got some people that are that nigga. I just happen to be that nigga. No, I'm one of them niggas. I'm that nigga. So we got the man. Look at this, dog. Check this out. You want to see some rebar? I'm gonna have to do a whole course because y'all got to know what it is I'm talking about. Be humble, but be accurate. All right. So this is you got to understand these rebar. These are numbers. Are these number 6s, right? These are 5s. Yeah, I thought the 6s are a little bigger. So these is 5s coming up right here. A 6 is actually. So this is a 6 right here. You see the difference? Let me see. It's really the girth. That's the biggest difference. No, but what you want to do is when you're pouring a basement wall. And so you pour the footing, and now the wall sits up on the footing. But the question is that it can't just be concrete. It has to actually you actually have to put rebar enough to hold make the concrete stronger. So I don't know, tensile strength or whatever the strength is called, but you have to put it inside of the wall to give it its form and give it its structure. And with that being said, you have to form it up with certain rebar. It's anchored in the ground. Like if y'all see this real quick, you see this rebar right here. Well, this right here, I can show you other pictures, but this is going in the ground, right? Down probably about 3 or 4 feet, curves over and go, and then other parts come up and go over. So it just kind of forms the skeleton for you to be able to build your house and you build your wall. I'm gonna show you how the pool. So I see somebody asked me about showing the pool. I'm gonna show the pool. Hey lady, how are you? What up? Oh, you need a water source?
Fire hydrant?
No, I gotta put my own fire hydrant in. So y'all can't clean it without a water source?
I'll find a water hydrant. We have a hydrant meter.
You're gonna need about, to get up to here, the hydrant.
525 gallon tank.
Okay, the fire hydrant is about 1,100 feet. There's a fire hydrant on that road down there, but the driveway is 11. But if you go through the woods, I don't know. Well, no, you probably don't want to do that. Yeah, you don't want to go through the woods. Nah.
I mean, I can run a hose.
You can run a hose.
How far do you think it is? Like
1,100 feet.
1,100 feet.
Yeah. From the top of this to the bottom of that is 1,100 feet. How many gallons of water do you think you need?
I don't know. It depends on how easy it comes up. We'll have to
It should get.
get the red card up.
You have to do what? Once. Well, how many times can you ask it? I don't want you to ask it up too much too soon because we're going to keep coming back and forth.
I know. Yeah.
Should I wait?
I would.
You probably wait. All right.
I called my husband. He wants it done like multiple times, like because like I can put acid on it like one good time.
That's your husband over there? Who's that guy?
He's an employee.
Okay.
He's an employee.
Just joking. I'm just joking.
Let me show you some of the stuff that we've done.
Why he asked who that
Do me a
person
favor.
is?
Let me finish this real quick.
And they build it on your property.
But and then see if you can grab me
a
a picture on that. All right, y'all. Give me one quick. So pool. Here's the pool. So this is the side of the house, right? And then the pool is going to be, I'm only going to do a 4-foot pool. And I used to build pools. I'm telling you, don't do more than all that 8-foot pool. People want to have fun in the pool. So about the top of the wall right there, actually 8 inches higher that's going to be the final floor, finished floor elevation, which is the FFE. So if you ever see it on your drawings, FFE, that's the finished floor elevation. It's going to be about 8 inches taller than this right here. And so 4.5 feet down from that, which is about where this ledge is, that's where the pool is going to be. So we're going to actually put another retaining wall right here and another retaining wall right here. And as we go up, we're going to look at all this rock. As we go up, so this is going to be outside of the house. Actually, this area is going to be out like kind of outside kitchen right here. Then the house, it still comes over a little bit further. We got a backfill down there, but pool area will be about right here in this area. So this is going to be kind of pool area right here. You got the infinity edge pool from here, about from here to the house, to the end of that house, and then over here. Then we got a fire pit back here. Then we got an outdoor kitchen and stuff like that. Because of course, when you come over to the crib, you can't be just inside the house. It's not a thing. What else we got? So hopefully, the goal is this, y'all. We're going to be pouring the walls hopefully next week. We're going to be pouring the walls next week. Oh, let me show you something right here. So it rained recently. You see this water collecting down here? Well, one of the biggest enemies of your house is going to be water, more so than fire. And so after they pour the wall, we're going to backfill, but we're going to put a French drain all the way around here and all the way out. So when it rains and the water comes down through here, we're going to get this out. We're going to have to put 12-foot tall, just like all, we got to backfill all of this. And the thing about it is backfilling, we cannot lose compaction, or it can't be soft. So we got to actually put in stone, like all of this right here. We got to put all of that in there. More rebar in the wall right here. Like I said, God, I'm looking at the video and I'm looking at the video and I'm looking at what it actually is, man. Seeing this in person is totally different than what it looks like on this camera. You can't really get the gravity of it. But at any rate, so what I decided is I'm going to do, what up, MJG? What I'm gonna do is we're going to start doing a lot more lives and showing you more of the process. I'm still gonna be whatever, but we're gonna start showing you more of the process so you can start seeing the process of building, the frustration of building your dreams, the challenges of doing what you got to do. And I ain't just gonna wait and build in silence and then pop out on niggas, dog. I'm gonna pull up and show them. I'm gonna hold their hand. It's still gonna be a dope ass crib. You know what I'm saying? It's still gonna be a dope ass crib. What do you say? 15,000 square foot? 15,000? Yeah, 15,000 square foot. 10 acres, 200-foot elevation. Yeah, it's gonna be that. It's gonna be that deal. It's gonna be that deal. But it's gonna have its challenges. It's gonna have its setbacks. This is a dream that's been in the works since 2018. It's 6 years, and so in 6 years you ain't even got no walls up. That's how dreams are sometimes. But you know, and it's like that. It's like that. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't missed a day of sleep or whatever. And it's just fun. It's fun as hell. It's fun because you get to see your ideas come to life. You know what I'm saying? Like the last person to touch this earth was God. And now we're gonna be on it, and it's fun knowing that you built your own dreams, that you built it, and later on, and not just that you built it, right? The fact that the shit inside your head works. The fact that what you're doing, you can actually think about something and make it come to life. And that to me is the dope part, you know? And I don't want people out there that think that, because people think everybody on TV rich, and they think that everybody that's famous got the answers. And so I want y'all to see me fail. I want y'all to see me frustrated. I want y'all to see the days where they shit getting done and people acting like they ain't got nothing to do and you just got money to be just thrown out at the ground. You want to see days that you gonna be trying to figure it out, weeks that you be like, God damn, can I get a draw? You know what I'm saying? And that's what the process is. When you start thinking, you know what, actually I think that we're gonna do, like I'm gonna do some kind of either after I'm finished with this, I'm gonna do some kind of master class or some kind of building, because I get questions all the time and people are always asking me, like, hey man, how do you do this? How do you do this? How do you do this? I can tell you, I can give you the road, but the road is out there. You know what I'm saying? The truth is, you just gotta grind. You gotta wake up every day and say, I'm gonna figure it the fuck out. You gotta wake up every day and be like, dog, I mean, I'm not sure. It's like saying, like if I was telling you how to get from my house to here, I was like, well, you know, or better yet, just like, what did you do to get here, right? Because they think that what I did to get here is gonna be what you gotta do to get here. And if I told you my exact steps, I'm like, well, I was following a white car for about 30 minutes, and then I made a left. After I went 600 feet, I made a right. And if I gave you the exact way I got here, the only way you can follow my footsteps is to be where I was at. You're not gonna be where I was at, right? So I can tell you what I had. I had a working vehicle. I had determination. I had the resources, and I had the undying determination that says that I'm not going to stop till I get there. And so, no, that's how I blasted the rock. That's how we had a rock hammer. That's how we excavated. That's why we had different plans. That's why we had to figure it out. That's why we had to do this stuff, because we had to learn on the way. This hasn't been done before. So with that being said, for the people that are on here that want, you know, like for construction and shit like that, like that's what I'm going to do. We're going to do some kind of master class. We're going to do some kind of test, you know, or not test, but something to put you on to say that if you want to get in the game, this is how you get in the game. Real talk. All right. Right. Yeah, I got any questions before I get up out of here? Because I got to holler at this girl about pressure washing my driveway. Any quick questions before I get up out of here? No, seeing that there's none. Let's see what they say. This show has changed a lot. I'm not talking about change, but we ain't changed. Ask anybody from my high school. We ain't never changed. With this kind of stuff being showed on the show, I don't know. It's gonna be showed on my live, so I'm gonna show it. What else? Yeah, there we go. I can't sleep. I'm gonna show the process. Ain't no congratulations yet on the move with Tiffany. Ain't no congratulations yet. But I just want y'all to see it, because so many times we want to show people the end result, but I want you to see what it actually takes, and so you can mimic it in your own life, and it's still gonna be dope as fuck. But anyway, are you gonna vault the basement ceiling? DeAndre Boyd, I think you're using the term vault in the wrong way. I think you mean it's a higher ceiling, because the vaulted ceiling is kind of where it's kind of like angled up and it's really super high. But you do that on a main floor or your top floor, but not necessarily in the basement ceiling. I mean, you can. Don't get me wrong, you can, but you're just gonna have a big ass cathedral ceiling in the basement, and it's kind of not. It's not gonna be what you want. So what's that? T Moore. I don't know what IKTR. I know that's right. Is that what it means? Okay. How far will you be from Huntsville? Oh, no, sweetie. No, sweetie. We're in Huntsville. We're in North Huntsville. I think when we said that we were coming back, y'all might have thought the comeback route stopped. We ain't never stopped. So, yeah, this house is in Northwest Huntsville, 35810, zone for Jemison High. It's all of that shit. So, yeah, we're going to, damn, y'all can't hear me? Or you can't hear me? Can you hear me now? All right. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, we build in North Huntsville. We're not fucking around. So this is what Black is where Kimmy and Reese building everything down. We build in North Huntsville. All right, you can hear now. I just turned it up. All right, cool. Y'all got any questions? I mean, shit, it's just us. I think old girl gone. She'll call me. All right, guys, I hear you. Tony might say it again. All right. What else? Cause I mean, real talk. I just want to teach. You know what I'm saying? I want to teach, and I want to make sure that we need you building in Arizona. No, we need you building in Arizona. All right. I'm gonna do a master class so you get your license and be able to build in Arizona or achieve whatever dream. You know, I think that one of the keys to success is understanding reverse engineering, and so be able to deconstruct how someone was successful in one area and reconstruct that in your own life. What's the market like in Huntsville? The housing market. That's Googleable. How many square feet? It's only 15,000. And I'm trying to say that without a smirk. Will I post it on YouTube? Nah, I'm gonna get a master class or something like that. So your plans to create Black Wall Street again. Something bigger, doper, just wealth. That's what I thought. You should mention. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Quick, KC. And my thing about mentoring or whatever is here's my opinion on mentoring. They got general contractors out there that have been way more successful, right? They got general contractors out there. You got Turner, you got Clark, you got companies that have been huge, right? And you can learn from them, or you can learn from me. And the question that you'd have to ask is, who's more like you? The guy with the $5 billion company, or the guy he that just started a couple years ago? Who's more like you? The guy that sues people for a living and has all kind of 10,000 employees and working in several different countries, or the guy who just got out of a 2-year-long lawsuit because he was afraid to, or again, I'll say afraid. I don't want to admit it, but yeah, he should have sent the invoices. He was afraid to put a lien on the property before he finished. He got used. He got embarrassed. He was like, who's more likely to teach you what not to do? The dude that's on the road 2 miles in front of you, or the dude that traveled that road 20 years ago? All right. And so You can choose to learn from a guy like me who's in the fire. You know, like we was traveling to Birmingham, right? I don't really want to get weather conditions and traffic conditions from the guy that got there last week or the guy that got there 20 years ago and has been down in Birmingham for 40 years. I want to get road conditions from the guy that's 3 miles ahead of me. Hey man, the cops on the way. Hey, you might want to slow down up here. Hey, real talk. I got hit in a traffic jam on the way here. You might want to seek an alternate route. That's where I want to get my advice from. And so I know I'm not. And if you don't want to get advice from me, that's cool. Don't. Right. But I get stopped in the club all day, every day, and I get called all day, every day when people ask me about mentorship. And so I have to believe that God gave me something that I need to give away. Right. And so I'm gonna make sure I give that out, and I'm gonna make sure I give it out honestly. And so I'm probably not the guy that you want to hear if you I'm not the guy you want to hear from if you want to hear good shit. Like, it's cold as fuck. I'm supposed to be going to work out. Look at my gear. Look what I'm wearing. Look what I'm wearing. Got my tights on. Got this on. I'm going to work out. But
another black t-shirt, y'all. That's all he wears.
Sometimes you got to put your boots in the back of the car, and on your way to the gym, you got to stop by the house to bring some shit, or take a tape measure and send the people in China some shit. And that's how it really is. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm not going to do, I think that bad advice is like bad directions. I'm not going to tell you that it's 5 miles when it's really 8. I'm not going to say it's that you'll never make it. I'm just saying it's cold outside and it's raining. So that's what it's like. It is cold. It is cold. All right. What time is it over there? Central Standard is 8:57. All right. Anyway, what up, Sonny? I seen you got your master class. I copied off you. Now I'm fucking around. That's dope. Sonny, don't you got a real? I think I see something about you doing the real estate thing. That's dope because you be flipping houses. So there we go. Hey, this whole my favorite guy on the show thing, I don't like that. Just say my favorite person. Except for unless the person, the other person, the girl, your favorite girl's Tisha, like just say my favorite person in general. Right? I don't want you to be sexist. The game is won in the trenches, not just football, but also a game of life. Prayers for you and the family people. You're right. Right? And that shit is, I mean, Miss Scorpion, I ain't trying to say you're right about that. And sometimes it's a dope ass Facebook quote until it's cold and you ain't got no money. Sometimes I got all the right shit to say on Facebook until you realize, God damn, I actually got to do this. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard until it's actually hard. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna take blood, sweat, and tears until your ass is crying and hot. And goddamn, that's when that blood, sweat, and tears shit ain't cool. When you sweaty, crying, bloody, hands hurting, hot. That's what blood, sweat, and tears means. It's actual blood, actual sweat, and actual tears. What up? Is it going to be CB? I don't know what that means. All right, the goal of football is really not the first down. The goal in the football is really first downs, not the touchdown. No, quick, KC. That's not accurate. The goal in football is to win the game and to win the championship. And how you do that is by being willing to get first downs. Every play is designed to score or lead to a score. It's not just keep getting first downs. And I'm not trying to argue with you on that, but I'm saying I want to make sure that we understand that even though the goal may be further away, we know it's a step-by-step process, you know? And so if what you're saying is the goal is the process, I agree with you. The goal is definitely to master the process. I tell people say, well, the goal of business is to make money. I said, no, money is the product of good business. The goal in business is to provide a solution and to trade that solution for, to turn that solution to its monetary equivalent. Right. First downs is the process. But executing the play, I mean, because if you can score, you're not going to just take a knee at first down. You know what I'm saying? You're going to continue to score. One thing a guy taught me, and I want to give you all this quick lesson since we're on the football analogy. It's totally off subject, but I want to give you this quick lesson because I thought about it. He talked to me about opportunities and how you know an opportunity is right for you, right? And one of the things he said, and I'll never forget, he said, when you don't have to stretch and give up everything you have in order to get that opportunity, all right? And so in that football analogy, think about if the pass is for you. You run out, you stretch out for the pass, but when you catch the pass, you go out of bounds. And so now you need another pass in order to score. Now you need another opportunity in order for you to score. So they may put you in a better position, but understand when the opportunity is right for you. And that's what I had to learn in house flipping. All right. And what I had to learn in house flipping, understand that the opportunity is right for me. Oh, baby, we should get this house. We should get this house. We should get this house. But when I gotta sacrifice, us doing shit for years, I gotta sacrifice living in bullshit, I gotta sacrifice whatever it is, then sometimes it might not have been worth it. It might not have been the right opportunity for me at the right time. And so when you gotta go double or nothing, and you gotta know what double or nothing is, it's like when you're playing 21, your uncle asks for the ball and y'all betting. I mean, like, I bet this shot go in, and it doesn't go in and hold you $1. You're like, I bet double or nothing. And in your life and in your marriage and in your endeavors, you don't want to continue to go double or nothing. You don't want to put all your bill money on your investment. So you have to understand when to seek the right investment, when to seek partnership and different things. So I don't know, it's just a lot. It's a lot more lesson than I can talk about right now. But this girl says, on the show you make a non-giving, they make a non-giving, immovable guy centered around arrogance, but on live we get to see the real you because it's television. But that's part of me too. I mean, people have always come to see me and they say, Marsau, I thought she was a asshole on TV, but in real life they see I'm a dick. All right. Anyway, guys, I'm out. All right. Peace. Y'all say this live because I'll be going live pretty soon. Drops Mike. What's your thoughts on building a restaurant in Huntsville? I think everybody and their mama build restaurants in Huntsville City. If you have a restaurant that's going to stand out, do it. I'm not going to discourage you from anything, but I'm saying is that you got a lot more competition than you think. I think that one of the things that people need in Huntsville is some other shit to do. I think it's some other shit to do. And part of getting some other shit to do is, I don't know, do something dope. You want an idea, build a indoor go-kart facility that you can drink at. Build something for adults to do on date night, other than just going out and drinking down Julio, buying a section and sitting down and just listening to the same shit over and over. So we need more shit to do. Shit's getting old. So that's what I think. I think that after we got too much food to eat, too much food to eat, not enough shit to be entertained and to expand their mind in Huntsville. So a good example of what you should do in Huntsville, if you're thinking about doing a business, is go see what they're doing in bigger cities and where Huntsville is growing to, and do that same shit here. All right. One thing you'll learn is that principle is not proprietary. If gravity works in New York, it'll work in Huntsville. You got to apply the same principles. All right. That's it. Peace. Said.
All right, so let's look at some of these comments because how I see it, that looks like a content creator. How I see it TV, I think. Says, I'd like to ask a question respectfully, of course. Says, is it that you and Tisha are shooting scenes where you all are showing your process, the failures and the wins in business and in other aspects of your personal life, and it's not being shown? It says that because for the most part, what it looks like is that y'all are hyper focused on Melody and Martell's personal stuff and not being transparent in your story. It says it would love. Hold on. It says it would love. I don't know what that means. For you to, I guess, give some insight. Thanks. So let's look at the comments with that because he's gonna get smart. So Marsau responds to her and says that, did this live have anything to do with them or did you bring them up? Says that how much content on my social media in real life is focused on them. It says that we are an ensemble cast on television, which he put in all caps like he yelling at somebody. Says it hold on. That television show. Oh, okay. Hold up, Tisha. Did Tisha write this? Says that we all talk about each other. Says thanks for watching television. Okay. So then another person comes back at Marsau and says, exactly, these folks think everything is about Mel, that it is pathetic. So then this other person says that this is his social media page. He can share as little or as much as he likes. Even on the show, they have the right to choose what they want to share, says it, as does the other cast. They can choose. Says, I listen to your content, but ma'am, Trump is not in office yet. Everyone, child, he was going to make this about Trump. Goes on to say that next, Mel and Martell chose to put out all aspects of their life. And to be honest, the Holtz info is so accessible and spoken on at every turn that you can't help but comment. Says that why can't you get on this man's live? Why can't you get on this man's live and say that it looks great? Says that we are happy to see the process that you and Tisha are making, but since you didn't do it, let me demonstrate. Says that Marsau, it is beautiful to see the progress that y'all have made to building a dream home for your family. Many blessings to you all on this journey. Have a great day. Ciao. You an ass kisser. So How See It, of course, came back and said, Marsau, thank you for your reply. Says that for clarity, I was not speaking from your social media standpoint. I was asking more from my standpoint as a viewer of the show. Says it. So my question was if you could give some insight on why this part of your life isn't shown more, and why, from your perspective, you believe that they present you like all you guys do is speak on other people. It says that was my question, which you answered in part. So thank you. Damn, she ate his ass up. So then she came back and ate somebody else up and says that was not my question though. All right. She came back again and said, How I See It came back and says that didn't say that this video or his content on social media is about anyone. My question was regarding his thoughts on how his life, work, failures, and achievements are showcased on the show, and if they are filming these aspects and is not being shown. That was the question. #respect. Okay. Cha. So Tisha, as you guys can see, she came under here, says that the life of a general contractor. Girl, shut up. That nigga ain't contract nothing but making your ass stay home and be a stay-at-home mom. Goodbye, child. Says it is really sad that folks got this much time invested in other folks' lives that they don't know nothing about. Another fan, child. Bye. Says I just don't understand how anyone has the time or interest to invest their time and energy into trying to hurt a stranger's business from a reality TV. Child, ain't nobody. Lord, let's get off these comments, child. They about to make me go off. Let me stop sharing these clowns because this is so stupid as hell. I mean, they don't share their lives. They do talk more about everybody else's life and what they have going on versus their damn own. All right. So I got one more topic that I just was just looking at, and I'm gonna share, and then we're gonna get out of here, guys. Okay. All right. So let's get into this topic, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk because that's where we're looking. All right, so it says that a South Carolina news reporter catches a crooked repairman in action. Is this Martell, y'all? Despite him being banned from working in the state, it says it has reportedly scammed customers out of thousands. Says it's just not right. This sounds like Martell, y'all. Is this Martell Jr.? Let's see.
John Jackson.
God.
I have been waiting to meet you, John.
It's a story Queen City News has followed for more than 5 years. Complaints about a repairman who takes money for jobs he never completes. It's resulted in honest people being out hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Today, I traveled to McConnell, South Carolina, where a man says the same guy ripped him off, and he only discovered who he was by watching one of our stories.
John Jackson. That's when I knew it was him.
Watching one of our stories about John Jackson, Bill Swope immediately recognized the repairman who was at his house just a month prior.
It's just not right. I'm trying not to get choked up, but I'm angry. Really angry.
Bill has been through the ringer. The past few years, he's dealt with one family loss after another. He's in between jobs, and just last month, his fridge went out. He searched online for repairman near me to get it fixed.
Next thing you know, somebody's calling and say, hey, I could be there today. Let me help you.
He had no idea the guy coming to supposedly repair his fridge would be the straw that broke the camel's back.
And I keep getting kicked. I keep getting back up. And then this guy pulls this. I can see where people can be pushed to violence.
Invoices and Venmo receipts show Swope paid John Jackson more than $1,600. One was for the first repair. The other was when Jackson had to return when the fridge stopped working again. 6 weeks later.
Now the fridge still doesn't work. Freezer is not cold. I have blocks of ice in bottles to keep it at about 48. And hopefully I don't lose any food.
It's a similar story we've heard from past victims.
Never came back with us, never called us.
Called him multiple times, sent him text messages.
Repeated texts and calls were unanswered.
My number's blocked.
The Attorney General has banned John Jackson from doing work or advertising for repair jobs in North Carolina.
John Jackson. I have been waiting to meet you, John. Why are you still taking money for jobs?
I'm not taking any money for jobs.
A judge has ruled that you can't even advertise for work. We got your number off a website that is still there.
We hired him for a fake repair job and he promptly showed up. Then this past June, we caught him on home surveillance in Salisbury doing the same thing. Calling him on a new number we got from his latest unhappy customer, we got him on the line.
How can I help you?
Hi, is this John?
Yes, it is.
He disputed that he wronged Swope and says his accusations are false. He said his fridge developed a leak after the repairs, adding,
His unit developed a leak. We went back and attempted to fix the leak.
You keep saying we. Who's we?
We, the company, us.
What's the name of your company?
What's that in what's the relevance?
I mean, you should be able to name the name of your company at the drop of a hat.
I should.
Could be a free ad on TV for you.
I don't need it,
What's the name of your company?
ma'am. So what?
I just want to know what the name of your company is. You keep saying we.
Oh, Star Appliance.
Star Appliance?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So was that on his invoice then, Star Appliance?
Should be.
Okay, because it's not. If you notice on that invoice, the address for his business also leads to an apartment complex near Uptown Charlotte. We reached out to the Department of Consumer Affairs in South Carolina to see how many complaints they have against Jackson. We have yet to hear back. Swope did file a complaint with that department and has been assigned a claim number.
Think about that. So you got to be careful if you're out here trying to get repairs from people. And make sure you do your homework. Make sure you check people out before you allow them first in your home to come and do repairs, and make sure that this person is not another John Jackson out here posing as a repair person. Y'all see how quick he took off running when the lady said, hey, yeah, we've been looking for you. He took off running because he know his ass was wrong. People that are not guilty don't take off running like that when they know that they've done nothing wrong. But you, sir, obviously you lied about the name of your business. And you got caught in several lies, okay? And the fact that you took over $1,600 from that man for his refrigerator, that's wrong. So hopefully they can press charges, because that is theft, among other things, fraud. Damn, it's a lot of charges that he could be facing right now. So hopefully everybody can kind of get together that's experienced some type of theft or whatever from him and bad business, and they can have his ass arrested, because he needs to be off the streets, because obviously he's not stopping. If the state of South Carolina said he could not do any work in the state and he's still popping up and doing jobs, then he definitely needs to be locked up, because he's not going to stop scamming. Martell, I hope you see this post, because you're doing the same thing, going around taking people's money, $62,000 to be exact, and you did not give the money back, but hurried up and ran and filed that shit on your bankruptcy to avoid giving it back, okay? You knew you were wrong. You knew you weren't going to finish the job when you took the money. Just like this man here knew he wasn't going to fix up the stuff and was getting these people money. So definitely beware. Beware, honey, if you are out here looking for repair people, and do your homework on people. Check with the Better Business Bureau and all these other places that you would need to check. Do backgrounds on anyone that you're giving any type of money to, especially if you cash apping and all that stuff. Because, baby, like that lady said, she had him come and do work and she called him repeatedly. He blocked her number knowing that he owed her work and or money. So be careful, be careful. I played that for you guys just so you could be in the know and aware. Okay. That's it, guys, for this particular live. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Bill Wilson, KBR, Tyrell, and the Gamble, and Scorpion Miss for modding. Thank you to all of my content creators. Thank you for Chef Don stopping by as well. And everyone else in the chat. Thank you to my Caramelians. Love you guys down. Enjoy your day. And I will see you guys later. Okay. Bye. Let's get some music. Let's get some music. I'm going to do a different beat this time. Let's see. Bye.